City got their first win under their new boss, Andre Jägers, last week. And have won all 6 WSL away games they have played away to Tottenham. Miedema. Hasegawa. Khadija Shaw has scored 12 times.
Absolutely, I think you have to be when you're playing in the WSL. You know, games come thick and fast against really good opposition, but I think, like I said at the start, Spurs are going to be full of confidence coming.
The ball in time.
Yeah, there's been a couple of times there where Kops kind of got it out of her feet.
All given away this time. Shaw nearly in. Fujino. England getting after this. Good covering though by Kasparai, and through it goes. 2 aggressive teams from the off here, both getting in each other's.
England for Spurs, she will want to do that. She'll want to press.
Oh, and close down there, Keating. Tandberg in.
As I was saying, you know, both teams are going to want to press high with Kiara Keating, you know, really young. So, yeah, I think both keepers need to get the ball out of the.
Miedema. Hasegawa. And it comes just too far, trying to link the play, but Manchester City slowly starting to turn the screw here. Yui Hasegawa.
In the last game, so I think they're going to want to close that space down quite quickly, Man City.
Good feet there by Hasegawa, and a nice ball as well. The 2 Japanese combining, and Fujino's carried it a long way. Here's Shaw. Nice combination. The effort was from Kasper.
Look great there to get back in and try and get. Obviously, she committed the foul, which is a shame, but the ball was really good. But, you know, great run here, great pass to Bunny, and I think it's probably better for her to take on that shot rather than Kasper.
Given away by Oba Fujino. Now Spurs have players in a position of threat. On it goes by Nilden. Hammering it there into Shaw, who was clipped by a frustrated Spence thereafter. It's a free kick to City.
Yeah, Spurs did really.
Just to
give him a little bit more in the midfield, I think.
Certainly happy to drop in and link the play where Ness joining the attack. Shaw's header actually goes backwards. Back on by Spence. Oh, she's done really well. Jess Naz eventually.
Lauren Hemp seems to be struggling with a little nick there.
Just seems to be holding the top of her foot. I'm not sure if it's the way she came down there. She's really feeling the pain, and the City medical staff having to sort her out as best they can. Some early pointers there for Naz. Past Tandberg. Wahhabi's header, and Tandberg. And it was going to drop in, but a simple catch there for Keating.
You know, good one in the end, and Jess Naz does really well. I think she can put a bit of a better ball in there, to be honest, but Tandberg does really well to get a body up against.
So far this campaign, but it's going to play a whole lot more than that here. How much of a blow is it with Lauren Hemp going off for City at this stage?
Yeah, we actually went in front, Crystal Palace, but towards the end of the game they were just relentless, and I think, you know, that might happen in this game.
Halfway through this first half, no breakthrough yet. Miedema in towards Shaw. Nice return there to Fujino.
What a finish from Fujino. She puts that ball into the stanch of the goal. What a finish.
But Alba Fujino, who scored against Spurs last season, here nets against them once more. Spurs punished.
And she gets a little bit too much time and space, gets a bit lucky with the nick, but can't take any.
Hasegawa looking for that runner of Caroline. Oh, the goalkeeper got it. And she knows it as well. There have been one too many to City. Caroline. The Brazilian with the step-overs. 4 in the middle, 1 is short. And it from Hunt.
Great run from Caroline down that left-hand side, and, you know, very... Try and put it in the back of the net with a left foot through her legs, but blocked by the defender. Great play down the left-hand side.
Tandberg trying to keep Shaw under control. It is towards Shaw. It's going to drop. Great save. Kopp manages to keep it out.
Yeah, what a save from Kopp. Bunny Shaw does ridiculously well to even get that shot off, but what a great reaction.
The cynics might say it was straight at her, but just a few moments ago. Greenwood this time. Low into Miedema. Greenwood's. Japanese players in the matchday squad for Manchester City tonight. Hasegawa, another one of them. Caroline. Here for City. Spurs with everyone back. Greenwood measures the ball in. Once again it drops. Wahabi. And then knocked their drop right in front of their goalkeeper.
That ball was just asking for somebody to put touches. Probably would have wanted them to.
Caroline. Tricky feet again from the Brazilian. It's another corner to Manchester.
I also think Martin Ho will want his players to not give away as many set. Bunny Shaw and Pryor in there for Man City. Really good players from set pieces, so giving too many of them up.
City spread far and wide here. Back by Fujino. Hasegawa in towards Miedema. Still Viviana Miedema. Nilden. Challenged aggressively there by Fujino, who defends excellently for her team. Certainly has an offensive output in her game. We've seen her get forward already in this one. Pryor nearly lost her balance. Hasegawa. Miedema dumped to the ground. Shaw had started her run early, and she might yet get there.
Yeah, when Bunny Shaw presses, you know, she does it.
We've had 3 corners now. Have one here that Greenwood will take. Short and received it back, but this one's going in. Flicks on, surely over the line. It's 2-0.
There from the Alex Greenwood corner. She just flicks it on, gets it over the line, and Spurs cannot get it out.
Viviana Miedema. A simple flick, goalkeeper Kopp in no man's land there. And despite the desperate clearance from behind the goal line, it was clearly over.
Yeah, such a simple corner like that. She just gets in behind that player and is able to get there. I think the keeper should probably do a little bit better. You know, she's maybe thinking it could go short.
Caroline. Australian Grant wins it off her. Caroline, oh, great pace, and the Brazilian could be in for 3 here. Caroline deflected, it is 3-0. It's in Kasparai this time, and Manchester City are running away with things.
Yeah, really easy finish from Kasparai in the end, but that run left-hand side, and she's done brilliant since she's come on. Really good goal from Kasparai.
The groove here.
And that all started from Miedema holding up the ball. You know, it looked a little bit messy, but she holds up the ball and she gives it to Caroline, who right, but you've got to be there to be able to score. And great run from the right wing back and
given away. Fujino, Hasegawa, Miedema up there ahead of Grant and pressurised by Hasegawa. With Manchester City's goal kick. Oh, it goes all the way through. Khadija Shaw. That first touch not the best from her, and then no more time. And although this game was fairly even for much of the first half, Manchester City made the most. Fujino with the first from the edge of the area. Miedema with a delightful flicked header for the second. And Kasparai nodding in at the... We are back underway. Manchester City with a 3-goal lead to protect. Just to confirm it.
Up as well, that matters in this league, especially when it comes to Champions League spots as well. So they'll want to go and score more goals.
Charlie Grant has gone into the book there. That were the initial side that became Spurs in later years. They're trying to get something out of her in a different area.
Yeah, I think maybe so. I think she can probably exploit this right-hand side a little bit better than the left. Maybe so she can...
Grant. Wahabi can't prevent the corner.
Yeah, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity.
Something quick. They need something to give City something to worry about in this. Cogger. Just going back to
boost the game in England if young players, you know, get better a lot quicker, push England on, push different national teams on as well. I think it's amazing for...
Keating. Hasegawa. That's nice. Two here. Caroline. They'll create goal number 3. Hasegawa. Fujino.
In the show tonight, getting on the ball and being really brave. But another player that's learning from the talent around her, like Miedema, having licence to go and...
Following Sunday, in a midday start, and then a massive game against Arsenal the following Friday, as the game has come thick and fast. It could be in again here, City, and that's going to be a penalty. Lovely done. She's scored one, and she's probably now made one as well. And City could have a fourth. Fujino took... And they're just showing that they've got so many runners from all over the field. Yellow cards there for Claire Hunt.
Yeah, and I think absolutely no doubt in the referee's mind there that that's a penalty. You know.
ACL injury that she suffered. So instead, Khadija Shaw, who scored last week and is now told to get back. If this game isn't over... Shaw focused and going through. It's Khadija Shaw. It's saved by Kopp and away by England. Well,
going to say on a run-up, she looks incredibly nervous. But I just thought that was her routine. But I think, you know, she's put it at the perfect height for the keeper.
In towards Shaw, looking to try and make amends. Fujino, and they have another
cup for that, because, you know, she'll feel the pressure of not scoring just yet in this game, and as a striker, the only thing you really want to do is get on the score sheet.
You know, hammered in by Kasparai and Shaw.
Just a little bit at the back stick there. Bouncing
a risk. We've heard this season that referees are going to be a lot hotter on. Manchester City clearing up. Shaw nearly getting onto that. Hasegawa, normally so neat and tidy in midfield, but she gives that one away. Miedema, Shaw, Caroline. She was going to be caught. Doing so well. Fujino with a slice. Still there for Viviana Miedema, who scored once, but can't score.
Hands, didn't she? But again, Caroline down that left-hand side is absolutely brilliant. So tricky with the feet. And
game is going to see her withdrawn here, and the fact she's on a yellow card too. And as well. So coming off here is Alex Greenwood. She gets rotated out. The Canadian defender joining City in the summer after leaving Harvard University. Didn't play Koga, well, out of her position, but carrying. Hasegawa. Stretching there was Kasparai. Certainly shown she has the pace and physical strength there as well. Trying to delicately... He takes it off England. Miedema, Shaw, Kasparai.
Well.
Clinton advancing. Sure, she'd enjoy a debut. I can't be giving her sights of goal again. Kasparai into Shaw, off the bar. It won't go in for Khadija Shaw, but she cannot beat the goalkeeper.
Credit to Clinton and Casper in the box, you know, ready to score, and it's Bunny, and she gets up really well. She knows it's coming straight to her head, but rattles that crossbar, really gets a lot of power on it. You know, you pull your socks up, or you look at the crossbar, or you do something and you think, just go again. And I think as a forward player, you just need the next chance to come as soon as possible. A little bit off from both sides at the moment, because Casper would have been in if Grace Clinton had just kind of played the ball to a...
Nicely helped on there by Miedema. Kasperai, Miedema off the line, and she can't find out of fourth.
They are, and it looks really easy for Manchester City at the moment. That's the worrying part for Spurs, I think. And
Killer-Brown just got rid of it in time, and we'll take it back here. 3 in there, in towards Miedema, and in there Caroline as well.
Once more.
2 on 2. Khadija Shaw, Miedema. What are they going to cook up between them here? Miedema, still Viviana Miedema, trying to be too close. More domination in front of goal. 16 shots to 2.
Yeah, and for all Spurs' possession, 2 shots, you know.
Clinton can't get the flick. Hasegawa, Caroline. Hasegawa, the ball's on. That's a nice pass. Kasperai will reach this. 3 in there. To Miedema. Hasegawa. Lovely weight of ball there for Kasperai. He comes out here, smashed up to a duo of goals from Izzy Goodwin. Caroline. It's got to be this time, and is. Timing her run to perfection, and was able to simply roll it home to wrap up this victory for Manchester. Manchester City have looked threatening whichever flank they've attacked off tonight, and Caroline has had great acceleration in these kind of areas, and Clinton didn't. Her last goal actually came against Manchester City in April. She's a little bit disappointed that rolled underneath her arms, as we saw there.
Yeah, I think she will be. She holds herself such a high standard.
Satisfying night so far for Manchester City. Looks like it might be one of those games that we've seen so many times before, where one of the teams builds up and runs out winners, as Manchester City look like they're going to do here. Oroz. Spurs looking to add some respectability to the scoreline, and might here. Angle tight. Too tight. Their third corner. Keeper called for it early. She's well away from her line, Keating. Spurs trying to force it. In the final 4.5 minutes here at the BetRite Stadium. Foam was a little further advanced than where the ball's been placed. Manchester City just about now by Killer-Brown. City ready to move out. Clinton stands on the ball and gives it away. Holtz. Oh, that's a belter.
What a finish from Holt in there. Grace Clinton gets the ball stuck under her feet, but she gets it out left foot and absolutely.
For the club, it might not count for much here tonight, but one for the showreel nonetheless. Holt a good 25 yards out, and Keating didn't even.
There's absolutely no stopping that goal.
But Manchester City looking to re-establish their advantage. Caroline, it will come through here. And that really...
For the keeper's top left-hand corner, but I think if she just strikes through that with her right foot, it's going to go in the back of the net. I think Spurs will do well this season, but I do think Man City will want to push, you know, want to get into that top 3, and ultimately they want to try and win the league, the Man City, so... And they've got, you know, people who they need to be scoring goals. Miedema, you know, Kasperai.
He's put in a very good performance at right back. Caroline. Oh, it's a nice set there for Hasegawa. But they probably could have had 40.
Yeah, that was exactly the same as the last one.
Thomas. Just too far ahead of Rybring. Rose. City this season, they've looked so fit and sharp all over the field, even with those coming on. Clinton has one on her debut, and a chance here. It is 5. give.
Coombs in there, in at the back stick. Shot from Clinton that gets deflected right into her path, and she makes no mistake at putting that.
The WSL gets her first goal of the season and rounds this one off nicely for City, who are heading back.
But great play through the middle. Again there from Grace Clinton, and I think obviously she goes for the shot herself, but it deflects so kindly for Laura Coombs. It kind of with her laces in, it just takes it into the back of the net. It's really, really good finish, really clean.
And that is it. Manchester City with a statement of intent this season for sure. The fantastic Miedemar and Kasparai. Khadija Shaw managed to miss a penalty before the hour mark, but Clinton and Coombs